magic school bus.
To smell or not to smell? That is the question. Ew! And this stinks! If I don't find the perfect smell soon, I'll let everyone down. Wait a minute. What's in here? Bingo! A mothball! Perfect!
Welcome to Smell Search, where the smell I find here today could become the big stink of tomorrow. Yeah, perfume, soaps, and deodorants are just a few of the things that sell because they smell. And as everyone knows in this stinky business, when you need a good sniff, call Flora Whiff. That's me!
Speaking of smell, Carlos, you smell like a mothball.
But not your ordinary mothball, Janet. This one's a winner!
It's a great smell. The best.
The nose does it again.
Excuse me, but it's still a mothball. How can you expect something that smells so bad it scares moths away to be the next great smell? Huh? Nope. The big stink of tomorrow is right here in this paper bag. Right, guys?
Yeah,
right,
it's
Janet.
A winner.
A winner.
Never mind, Janet. Can I smell the mothball again? I still think it's a winner.
My mothball!
Where is it?
Careful! Don't anybody step on it!
Oops. Sorry, cuz. Janet, how could you? My own cousin. It was an accident, Arnold. Honest.
The rules for Smell Search are simple. I'm sniffing for a smell that will simply blow me away. Remember, when it comes to smell, your nose knows. Let the smells begin!
Let's go, guys. We've got to come up with a new smell right away. I can't believe Janet totaled my mothball.
I can.
Me too.
Oh, I feel terrible. It's all my fault.
Don't worry, Wanda. We'll find another smell.
If you want, we could use the one I brought in. Cinnamon.
Half the school brought in cinnamon, D.A.
Where is it anyway?
Hey, I can't find any of the other smelly things we had.
That's because I've got 'em! Smells! Get your smells here!
Miss Frizzle!
I've got a trail of Phoebe's mint, the bouquet of Ralphie's socks, the scent of Wanda's banana, the fume of Tim's rose, the concentrate of D.A.'s cinnamon, the residue of Keisha's rotten eggs, and, thanks to Pong over there, the essence of skunk.
Yuck! Are there smells in these bottles?
Whoopee-you! I thought it might be nice to trap the smells we didn't choose.
But these bottles are empty.
Au contraire, Wanda. There's nothing you can see, but take a whiff. The nose knows.
Can I try? It sure smells like my cinnamon sticks. But how did you trap the smell of cinnamon without putting the sticks in there?
A scintillating question, D.A. Let's see what we can smell.
But we can't see smell, Ms. Frizzle.
You can with my brand new radarized, sonorized smell-o-visors. Help yourselves. Hit us with the smell, Liz. Smell anything familiar?
I smell mint.
Me too.
Now slip on those smell-o-visors.
Look at that! I can see the smell of mint, and it's moving right up our noses.
What you're seeing, class, are mint smell molecules. For a really closer look, pop out your smell-o-visor to mega magnifier mode.
Whoa!
Look!
This is cool. We can see smell.
Smell molecules, you mean. Remember? The whole world is made up of molecules. Tiny building blocks that make things what they are.
Even smell?
Even smell, Carlos. It's just that without smellovisors, the molecules are too small to see.
I wonder what cinnamon smell molecules look like. They're a different shape than the mint smell molecules, that's for sure.
And the two smells together make a totally different smell.
I never smelled anything like it.
That's it, Arnold. You solved our problem.
I did? When?
Just now, when you said you never smelled anything like it. Let's mix smells together to create a brand new smell. We'll give Flora a whiff to remember.
Great idea, Carlos! We can mix the smells in here.
Let's see. Let's start with the smell of a mint leaf.
And how about the fragrance of my banana? I love bananas. Don't forget the scent of my cinnamon.
Let's try it. It's still missing something.
How about a whiff of my gym socks for seasoning?
Ralphie!
Hey, it's okay. It's better than okay. What do you think, Miss Frizzle?
As Grandma Frizzle used to say, "Wah-ha-ha-hoo!"
A one-of-a-kind, not-to-be-missed blend of aromatic magic. We could be famous.
I couldn't have said it better myself. To the Odoratorium. Oh, Janet is nosing around. Perfect.
Miss Frizzle, I understand that smells are made up of molecules, but what I want to know is how that makes us smell things.
Not now, D.A. There's no time. We have to get back to smell search.
Why, Carlos, there's always time to sniff out the answer to a good question. Right, Liz?
Does this mean we're going on a field trip, Ms. Frizzle?
What a good idea, Arnold. And I think I know just where we're going. 2 by 2, please. Everyone say stinky feet.
Stinky feet!
Where are they?
It's Janet. What's she doing here?
Something smells good. Too good. Yuck! A bug! Cinnamon, mint, skunk. Skunk? What's this?
Oh no! She found our secret smell!
Liz, do something.
That's right, Liz. Do something.
Wow, this smells great.
Miss Frizzle, are you sure this is where you want to go?
Is it just me? Or are we inside Janet's nose?
They must have made a new smell for the contest.
Hey, I smell our new smell.
What's Janet doing? I don't know. I can't see. Please, Miss Frizzle, get us out of here.
Okay, Wanda, I'll try, but it's not going to be easy. Oh dear, we seem to be stuck.
Is that stuff what I think it is?
It's not.
It's not what?
Not what, Arnold? Snot.
Carlos! Yeah!
No way is Carlos going to win this smell search.
Miss Frizzle, we've got to stop her!
Now what?
According to my research, snot or mucus liquid made by the nose that traps dirt and germs and keeps them from entering our lungs.
Heady research, Dorothy Ann.
What's this? Roses?
Goggle time!
Hey, what's that? Smell molecules dead ahead! Wow! Those aren't mint or cinnamon smell molecules. They're a different shape. Cool!
And they're landing on something.
So far as we know, each different kind of smell molecule has its own special landing pad inside the nose, called a receptor.
This is too weird. This bottle looks empty, but I still smell roses.
It says here that we have thousands of different smell receptors that give us thousands and thousands of different odors to choose from.
But how does the brain know what the nose knows?
It's like a relay race, Ralphie. First, a smell molecule travels through the air from rose to nose. Then the molecule lands on the rose smell detecting receptor in the nose. The receptor sends a message to the smell center of the brain, and the race is over.
And we know what we're smelling.
On the nose, Phoebe.
Well, I smell a rat named Janet.
Gym socks. Must be Ralphie's. Yep, they're Ralphie's. Bad!
Oh, bad, oh, bad.
It's just the smell of my socks. What's so terrible?
I'll tell you what's so terrible. Janet's ruining our winning smell.
Cousin Janet wouldn't do that. Would she?
Let's get out of here! Look at this stuff. We've got to clear it off the bus. Who's coming with me?
I am! Come on, you Weasley wimps! The future of our smell is at stake! In the interest of research, I'll go.
You'll need these for wiping away the mucus. They're 2-ply for toughness. And these anti-slime suits will keep you phlegm-free.
Cool!
Now it's time to take chances, make mistakes, and get really messy.
Yeah! This is truly gross! Reminds me of the slime slide at Five Senses Thrill Park! Woohoo!
Come on, guys, start wiping.
I wonder what would happen if I added one of these smells to their really good smell. Like the skunk smell. Wah! The worst smell known to humankind!
Smell molecules at 12 o'clock!
They're coming our way.
Yeah! Is that the smell I think it is?
Yes. They're skunk smell molecules.
Oh, no! What if Janet put skunk smell into our smell?
Janet definitely wouldn't do that.
If I put the skunk smell into their smell, nah, that wouldn't be very nice. Then again, if I don't, they could win the smell search. What's the person to do? Sorry, guys.
Oh no, we've been skunked. Mayday, mayday.
There, that ought to do it. Ooh, I've got to get that skunk smell out of my nose.
Look.
Oh boy.
That's better. I can't wait till Flora gets a whiff of this.
Next smell, please. Ah, another cinnamon stick, but always a welcome aroma. Oh, yes. Cinnamon. A tasty spice made from the inner bark of the laurel tree, commonly found in southwestern India. A gracious and civilized scent, and worth 3 big noses.
Don't worry. No competition. We've got the contest in the bag. this bag.
Come on, guys, keep wiping.
Over here! There's some mucus under the shrinkerscope.
I think we got it all off, Miss Frizzle.
In that case, hit it, Liz.
Phew, that was close.
I can't believe Janet put skunk smell in here. What? She did.
She ruined our smell. With this.
It's too late, Carlos. The skunk smell molecules have already mixed with our smell molecules, and there's nothing we can do.
Well, as my Uncle Musty once told me, if it doesn't smell good, make sure it doesn't smell bad.
How do we do that, Ms. Frizzle? I have an idea. Since smell molecules take time to travel up our nose before they land on the smell receptors, maybe we can stop the skunk smell molecules from docking in Flora Whiff's nose.
So she can't smell them.
Yeah, that way Flora won't smell the skunk at all. She'll only smell the smell we had before.
Right. No docking, no skunk smell message to the brain.
No message to the brain, no smell.
Blocking the docking. Sounds like a plan to me.
Yeah, but will it work?
Only one way to find out. Right, Liz?
Next smell, please. Oh, what an intriguing aroma. Burnt cedar. The smell of yesterday's fire reminds me of a cold, wintry night in the country. Ooh.
I'm glad you like it, Miss Whiff.
Like it. I adore it. It's different. It's terrific. I give your smell 4.5 noses.
Way to go, Janet.
Yeah. Thank you, Miss Whiff.
Don't thank me, dear. You sent the scent. Oh, I love that one. Next smell, please.
Good luck, Carlos. You'll need it to beat 4.5 noses.
All we need is 5.
Don't stink up the place, cuz.
Don't worry, cuz. We've got it covered.
Huh?
We're from Miss Frizzle's class.
Okay, guys, she's getting ready to sniff.
Well. Let's smell what you have here.
So, Miss Frizzle said we could zap the skunk smell molecules with this? Cool.
It's not exactly zapping, Tim. According to the instructions, it's called laser dissociation of molecules.
Whatever. Just remember to blast or dissociate the skunk smell molecules only, and let all the other molecules through.
Laser number 1, ready for action.
Laser number 2, ready.
Okay, we've got to get in and out fast. Do it, Liz.
This ought to be good.
It's 1 for the money, 2 to get well, 3 to get ready, and 4 to smell.
Happy hunting, guys. Ready for molecular magnification.
Smell molecules in range.
There, 2 skunk smell molecules. Quick, get them. Yes!
My. Oh, my. What an extraordinary combination of aromas.
And let's hope skunk isn't one of them.
There's one. There's another one.
The skunk smell molecules are all over the place.
Get them before they dock inside her nose.
Let's see. I smell a hint of mint, the bouquet of banana, a pinch of cinnamon, yes, I believe it is a used gym sock. It's
what?
What?
It's sensational.
You really mean that, Ms. Whiff?
Mean it. Why, I think it's absolutely smellicious. You could be onto something, young man. I think it was the gym socks. I give it 5 noses.
5 noses?
Yes! Let's hear it for the winners of this year's Smell Search. Those stinky kids of Ms. Frizzle's class. Congratulations.
This is impossible! Their smell can't smell that good!
Why not, Janet?
Because
smells are made up of molecules, right, Janet?
Yeah, if you say so.
And when the smell molecules go up our nose, they land on their very own smell receptor. Right, Janet?
Uh-huh.
And the smell receptor sends a message to our brain telling it what the smell is. Right, Janet?
Yeah, right.
So if the smell molecule that goes up our nose is really, really yucky, like, say, skunk, we know right away what it is. Huh, Janet?
Skunk?
But you already know all about skunk smell, don't you, Janet?
Well, a little.
Well, now we all know a little more, don't we, Janet? Cool trophy, huh?
Yeah, cool. I guess you guys earned it.
So, you want to smell the winning smell?
Thanks, Carlos. Maybe later.
Well, as I always say, all's well that smells well.
Is this the magic school bus? Is this the magic school bus? Magic school bus? Magic the magic school bus? You mean magic school bus? Magic school bus? Magic school bus? Magic school bus? I want the magic school bus! I want the magic school bus!
Magic School Bus, the producer speaking.
Yeah, right. What I want to know is, how come when I have a cold and my nose is stuffed up, I can't taste my food?
Because how food tastes is mostly a matter of smell. When your nose is all stuffed up with mucus, the smell molecules can't reach the smell receptors. It's also why it works to hold your nose when you don't want to taste something nasty. No smell, no taste. Thanks for calling, and get rid of that cold. Magic School Bus.
Yeah, hi. I was wondering why some smells like banana and cinnamon in my hamster's cage smell stronger than others, like, say, milk or rice.
The answer to that one is a piece of cake. You see, some things just give off more smell molecules than other things do.
So, the more smell molecules that reach your nose, the stronger the smell.
As far as we know, and some kinds of smell molecules trigger a more powerful reaction from the receptors than others.
I guess the world of smell is nothing to sniff at.
You got it. Thanks for the call. Magic School Bus.
Hey, it's Arnold. How you doing?
Arnold? Is it really you?
Of course it's me. I've been dying to ask you this question. How come some things have no smell at all, like glass or my rocks?
Well, there are two reasons. One is that some things, like glass, don't give off any smell molecules. And the other is that some smell molecules, like the ones that come from water, don't trigger any receptors.
Hey, thanks.
You're welcome. Liz, what are you doing as if I didn't know? Smells good, huh? And I guess it tastes good too, though I'll probably never know, huh?
It's very nice, you guys, but it's nothing like a coral reef. According to Ms. Frizzle, a reef is a shallow place in the ocean. Ms. Frizzle also said that a coral reef is built by tiny animals.
With tiny tools?
Carlos! I meant tiny underwater animals, Carlos. Well, according to my research, coral reefs are alive.
And gazillions of fish live there. So can we move the rest of the fish from the other tank to our coral reef now?
Wait! We need one more thing to go right there. It's the only space left. And it's perfect for the shell Wanda and I are going to paint. Arr! Avast me hearties! Look what I just made for the new aquarium. What about our shell? Your shell, DA. I decided to make this treasure chest for our coral reef, and I see the perfect spot for it. But Wanda, we were supposed to make something together. Miss Frizzle said everything we put into the reef had to be done by partners. So, I thought of it and I made it. What better partnership is there? What's that? Miss Frizzle!
Oh, good morning, class. My, look at all these wonderful things in the aquarium. Oh, and a treasure chest.
Do you like it? I made it myself. Even though we were supposed to make something together. But you know I work better alone.
Your treasure chest reminds me of something. Don't go away. Ah, here it is. My great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather Redbeard's treasure map.
Redbeard?
He was the pirate in the family. A long, long time ago, of course.
You had a real pirate in your family?
Why not? This map's been in the family for centuries.
Wow! A real map of a real place! Then this must be a real coral reef, and the treasure must be real too. Is it, Miss Frizzle?
Well, Wanda, there's only one way to find out. To the bus! As my great-grandma told me,
Redbeard was no ordinary pirate.
Why am I not surprised?
instead of making his victims walk the plank, he took them along on adventures in his pirate ship.
You mean he took people on field trips too?
Oh, yes. They went everywhere and anywhere.
No way! He must have robbed and plundered like a normal pirate because he left a treasure! We don't know that for sure, Wanda. All we've got is a map.
And according to that map, we're here! Coral Reef Ho! Drop anchor!
Coral Reef? Where?
Good question, Ralphie, and I'm going to answer it.
Partners, everyone. 2 by 2, please.
Partners? Yes, you know, like Keisha and Ralphie, Tim and Carlos, Phoebe and Arnold, and you and me. I don't need a partner. I'm a pirate, not a Weasley wimp.
Ah, but as old Redbeard probably used to say, go into the sea without a partner, matey, and you can get into deep trouble. Yarr.
Ready, partner? Yeah, but I still don't know why.
Ah, you'll need the map, Wanda. And don't worry, it's waterproof.
Thanks, Miss Frizzle. To the treasure!
Is this it?
Is this where the treasure is? It doesn't look anything like our aquarium.
Yeah, where are all the fish?
According to my research, there's not much food and no shelter for fish in deep ocean water.
But there are lots of different kinds of fish living in a coral reef. So where's the reef? All I see is a lot of deep water.
According to this treasure map... Whoa! Hold everything! Look at that! Look at the size of the fish! Now we're talking coral reef!
And now we're talking fish.
But are we talking treasure? Wanda, wait for me! Hurry up, DA! Partners, they slow you down. Wanda, wait for me! What's that? It looks like an old chain. And it's got a pirate's mark on it. Looky, looky, look! That chain is the dotted line on the map! See, it leads to the treasure. I think it goes somewhere over there. Not so fast, Wanda. We've got to stick together. We're partners, remember? What good did a partner ever do anyone anyway?
Good question, Wanda. Liz.
Oh no! Wait, I take back the question. Oh no! Me and my big mouth! How am I going to find the treasure now?
I guess we'll just have to wait and see, Wanda. Ooh, I've never been a sea anemone before.
Sea anemone? Is that what we are?
According to my research, a sea anemone is a marine animal which looks like a plant. Yeah, looks like a plant and acts like a plant.
Yeah, we can't exactly move from one place to another.
But you get a good view of the fish from here.
Whoops, not enough food for two.
Okay, so you're sea anemones, but what are the rest of us, Ms. Frizzle?
You're hermit crabs, Arnold.
Hermit crabs. Sure, why not? Seems safe enough. Nice hard shell. Hey, look, a rock. Yikes! That rock was a fish.
And it ate that other fish.
What kind of a place is this?
A crowded one, Arn.
The kind of place where you either eat or get eaten.
A place where it's every critter for herself. But how am I going to get to the treasure when I can barely move? Well, since I'm a crab and crabs can walk, I'll just follow the chain. Aren't you glad you have a partner now, Wanda? Whoa! What's going on?
Don't look now, but I think it's chow time.
I knew I should have stayed home today. Octopus! Oh no!
Over here, Arnold! Nobody seems to want to swim near us sea anemones.
That's because we sting.
Lucky you, Phoebe. That means they leave you alone and won't eat you.
So if we stay close enough to you, they won't eat us either. Hey, D.A., this is bad enough as it is without you pushing me around.
Hey, guys, look at what that real hermit crab's doing.
Why would a crab want a sea anemone on its head?
For protection, that's why. The sea anemone stung the octopus. Come on, let's see if it'll work for us.
You know what, buddy? It's kind of nice being able to move. And I get to eat what you eat.
And you give me protection. Now that's what I call a partnership.
I just thought of something, D.A. If I get up on your shell, I'll protect you from the octopus, and you can take me to the treasure. You got it, partner. To the treasure. Come on, partner. Faster. Hey, it worked. Your stinger scared him away. Nice one, Wanda.
Way to go!
You scared away the octopus. Yeah, okay, so that's the good news. How are we going to follow the chain through that teeny tiny space?
Now there's a question worth diving into, Wanda. Oh, Liz!
Well, at least I can move now. What are we, Miss Frizzle?
We're pistol shrimp, Wanda. We live in burrows in the coral rubble. Can ya dig it?
You bet. Now I can dig a hole through here so we can get to the treasure.
What about us, Miss Frizzle? We're fish, and fish can't dig.
You're right, Tim. You're a goby fish.
A goby fish?
Didn't I see a fish that looked like us get eaten? Time to find a place to hide.
But where?
These claws are great for digging. Better than a shovel any day. But I sure can't see very well. Even if I do find the treasure, I probably won't see it.
Shark, hide.
Hide? Where? There's no room.
Do you see what I see? Hiding places! Move over, Wanda! D.A.! What are you doing? Hide! There's a... Golly, you're wrecking my tunnel! There won't be a tunnel if you get eaten by that shark! Shark? Shark? Shark! Whoa! Thanks for warning me, partner. I couldn't see that shark coming.
Man, it's a good thing for us gobies that you shrimp dig places to hide and don't mind sharing.
And it's a good thing for us shrimp that you gobies warn us when there's danger we can't see.
Is it just me, or are shrimp and gobies partners for a reason?
Survival, Ralphie, survival. Each one helps the other to live.
Hey, you guys! Look! You won't believe it! What is it? What is it? I can't see!
Wow!
Awesome! Is it the treasure, D.A.? No, but I see where the chain goes. I'll check it out. Don't go without me. I'm your partner, remember? Ooh, I need a partner who can get me safely to the treasure, Miss Frizzle.
Oh, Liz.
What's this time? Yes, this is more like it. What's more like it? I know I'm a shark, but what are you?
We're remoras, D.A. Fish with suction cups that attach themselves to sharks.
So they can get a free ride, right, Miss Frizzle?
A free ride and a free meal. Wahoo!
But what do we sharks get out of this deal? Ooh, something's itching me.
Maybe we get rid of these little critters stuck all over your skin.
Tasty.
Thanks, Ralphie. What a partner. Those guys were really starting to bug me. Keisha! I guess these little crunchy guys are tasty for me and bad for you. But what I really think is that this twosome is ready to find the treasure. What do you say, partner?
I say not if we find it first. Go, Tim.
Oh, yeah? Hang on, Wanda. Hey, what's wrong with the reef over here? It looks almost dead. Never mind that. The treasure's in there. Let's get it. I don't like the look of this place, Wanda. Yay, it's the treasure. Let me help. I'm bigger and stronger. Now we're talking partnership. Oh, no! Wanda, D.A.! Are you all right? We found it! We found the treasure! But when we pulled it out, look what happened! A big piece of the reef broke off! And now the treasure's underneath all the stuff! If you ask me, this whole part of the reef looks pretty sick. It's lost its color, too. Could something be wrong with it?
I think that's a question we can build on, Dorothy Ann. Don't you, Liz?
What do you know? We're humans again.
All the better to use your mega magnifiers, my dears.
Now I know why they say the reef is alive. Look, it's made of little animals.
Boingo, Carlos. Little animals called polyps. The coral reef is a limestone skeleton built by these polyps.
And they're building new coral. Hold on. I think these polyps over here have something the ones in the sick part don't have.
You're right, Tim. Each polyp has something inside it.
And that stuff is algae.
Algae? You mean like the scum I got on my shoe when I stepped in the pond?
Wait a minute. This whole day has been about partners working together, right? Right. First we were hermit crabs and sea anemones. The sea anemones protected the crabs.
And the crabs moved the sea anemones around.
They're partners. And then we were pistol shrimp and goby fish. The shrimp dug hiding places that helped protect the gobies.
While the goby fish kept an eye out for trouble for both of them.
Partners!
And don't forget the sharks and remoras.
Partners!
Where critters meet to eat, it's sometimes better to cooperate than to compete.
So, do coral polyps get something from the algae? Are they partners too?
Righteously reasoned, Wanda. Since algae is a plant, it makes its own food from sunlight. It gives off wastes, which help the polyps make the reef.
Cool! So if the algae helps the polyps build reefs, what did the algae get out of it? If you ask me, the algae get a nice, safe place to live, away from these hungry fish.
Oh, fantastically figured, Phoebe. A partnership which is good for both partners is a partnership that lasts.
So how come these polyps on the sick part of the reef don't have any algae partners?
Maybe they're just being silly, like I was. Hey, polyps, take it from me. Sometimes it's better to work with a partner. Really, trust me on this one.
I don't think they can hear you, Wanda.
According to my research, if the water where coral lives gets polluted, the polyps get rid of their algae partners.
But why would the water be polluted over here and not the water over there?
The only thing about this place that's different is this is where I found the treasure!
This chest is made of some kind of metal.
Looks like copper to me. Redbeard knew many things, but he didn't know about pollution.
You mean Redbeard's treasure chest could be polluting the reef, Miss Frizzle?
It could indeed, Keisha.
Well then, let's remove the source of the pollution. Hit it, Liz! Now let's clean up this place. Wanda, what are you doing? Trying to get some clean water in here to give these polyps a chance. Good idea. Whoa! Way to go, Buzz! It's working. These polyps just took in some algae. And they're starting to build coral again. The partnership is working. But won't it take forever for these polyps to build up the reef again?
Never say forever, D.A. Normally, it would take hundreds of years. But I think today we'll speed up the process a little. Take it away, Liz.
Careful. Easy does it. So, who's going to open it?
What is it? It's a model of his ship. Cool.
Ah, there he is. great, 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 great grandfather Redbeard. Oh, little did he know his treasure chest would one day hurt the reef. If he were here, he'd thank you all for finding it and pulling it out. Right, Redbeard?
What do you think this is? It looks like some kind of handle.
Why don't you pull it?
Well, what do you know? It's an MSG.
A what?
A magic Spanish galleon. I told you Redbeard was no ordinary pirate.
Is this the magic school bus? Is this the magic school bus? Magic school bus? Magic the magic school bus? You mean magic school bus? Magic school bus? Magic school bus? Magic school bus? I wonder what the magic school bus? Oh, the magic school bus!
Magic School Bus, the producer speaking.
Hi, I just watched your show on coral reefs and thought it was terrific. But I have a couple of questions on this partnership thing.
Fire away, buddy.
Is it true that most animals have partners like the ones you showed?
Well, partnerships are a little unusual. That's why they're so interesting. Most of the time, animals compete with each other for things like space, mates, and most often food. Partnerships happen when each animal partner benefits the other and each does better as a result. And coral reefs are a good place to see that happening.
But some animals just benefit from other animals without giving back, right?
Absolutely. Take the coral reef crab, for example. It lives under the spines of the black sea urchin. Now, the urchin doesn't get anything out of it, but the crab gets some well-needed protection.
Cool. Okay, now tell me the truth. Is a coral reef really alive?
You bet it is, pal. The hard coral is part of the shell-like home of the polyps, and millions of polyps live together building the reef year after year.
Do reefs really get sick like you showed?
Unfortunately, they do, for lots of different reasons, including pollution and other human activities that harm reefs and the animals that live in them.
Speaking of animals, aren't the ones that cooperate just being nice to each other?
Sorry, animals aren't nice, except maybe to their babies. In fact, they tend to eat each other a lot. Thanks for calling, and thanks for your interest in coral reefs.
Hey, coral reefs are one of the world's great treasures. We need to do what we can to protect them.
You got that right, partner. Aren't you going to share your lunch, partner? Never mind.
It's amazing to think that there are all these wild animals right here in the middle of the city.
Yeah, but if it weren't for the zoo, they wouldn't be here. No way foxes could live in a city on their own.
Yeah, they've got a nice den in there where they can keep their babies warm and safe.
And food is delivered.
Sorry, folks, but you'll have to go now. Closing time.
According to my research, peregrine falcons like these are cliff dwellers who catch and eat other birds.
It's really cool how they got their own cliff right here in the zoo. It must be the only cliff around for miles.
We've got to go, guys.
How come?
It's closing time.
Aw, too bad.
Okay, we've got everyone but Wanda and Ralphie.
That is so cool. I wish I had a tail I could hang by.
Hey, Wanda, Ralphie, we've been looking all over for you.
Oh, aren't those possums sweet? And the zoo made the perfect habitat for them. Lots of trees to hang from and places to hide. Now I know what the Frizz meant when she said the zoo went to a lot of trouble to build places so these wild animals would have everything they need.
Right here in the middle of the city.
Yeah, well, we've seen all the wild animals we're going to see for a while because they're closing up the zoo for the night.
class.
Ms. Frizzle!
Come ride on the wild side! So, did everyone enjoy our trip to the zoo? Did you see the possums and foxes and falcons? Oh, my.
It was neat to be able to see the way those wild animals really live.
Yeah, because when you live in the city, there's no way you could see any wild animals. Yeah, only party animals.
Carlos.
Well, as my cousin Buck always says, wild is as wild does. Seatbelts, everyone.
Hey, Ralphie, don't you think this is strange? I mean, we had a normal field trip, a regular trip to the zoo.
I guess the Frizz thought seeing foxes and possums and falcons right here in the middle of the city was weird enough.
But it wasn't so weird, because they all had places in the zoo that gave them what they need to survive.
Yeah, what would be really weird would be to see all those animals out here on the city streets. Can you feature that?
Absolutely, Tim. We can all feature wild creatures.
What? Tim, quick, take it back!
Oh, bus! Do your oh no stuff.
Ms. Frizzle!
I knew I should have stayed in my home today.
Is it just me, or has the bus turned into a bear?
And Liz is still inside it.
We're all wild animals, which means we're in trouble.
Oh, not necessarily, Tim. All we've got to do is take chances, get messy, and see what it takes to survive in the city.
If we can survive in the city, come on, it'll be a piece of cake. All we need is food and a safe place to live.
Well reasoned, Carlos.
Not bad for a bird braid, huh? So I vote we find food first, then...
I don't think I like being a possum in the city. It's not safe.
Maybe we'd be safer in the bus.
Good thinking, Ralphie. To the bus. Oh, dear.
Where is the bus?
It was supposed to stay here to protect us. But bears will be bears, you know.
Look!
Hey, Liz, stop! Wait for us! Liz! What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
Not to worry, class. Oops, I forgot. Raccoons can't whistle.
We've got to catch up with the bus. Otherwise, we're stuck.
Carlos and I can fly, so we'll see if we can spot it. This way!
There it is!
Hey, bus! Wait for us!
I see it!
Oh no! It's heading downtown!
It must be looking for food.
Hey guys! The bus is going right into the middle of the city!
Somebody's bound to see it for sure.
We've got to find it first.
But how? It's not like we can just walk around in the city looking like this. We're wild animals.
Oh, come on, class. Don't despair. As my Uncle Leo used to say, if you know what you need, you're halfway to getting it.
Well, we need that bus. Come on.
Let's fly, Carlos. Hey, wait for us.
wish possums weren't so slow. But would you look at that? How'd it get here?
Poor thing. It must be lost. I bet it's starving and scared like us.
It doesn't look scared to me.
No, it looks as if it knows exactly what it's doing.
What's the matter, Jake? Jake! Run!
Here, over the wall!
Jake! Here, boy! Forget it, Jake. There's no way you'll catch whatever's in there. It's too good a hiding place. Come on, let's go home.
Phew, he's gone. Are you sure?
You guys all right?
Come on out. You're not gonna find the bus in there.
What's that? A raccoon!
First a possum, and now a raccoon. What's going on? What's that raccoon doing in here?
It looks as if she's eating. I hate to say this, but those worms smell delicious. Whoa! I don't think she was expecting company.
Well, Phoebe, it looks as if you have a tale to tell.
There's a raccoon in there, Miss Frizzle. Just like you. Do you believe that? Right here in the middle of the city. It's amazing.
If that possum we saw and that raccoon found something to eat, why not a fox like me? I'm starving.
Want a cherry?
Ralphie, I don't think the people living here will appreciate you eating their decorations.
I've gotta tell you, they've got really good taste.
Come on, you guys, we don't have time to eat. We've got to find the bus.
Don't worry, Tim. Let them eat. We'll fly up and see what we can see.
Okay, but don't be gone long. It's getting really dark.
Back in a flash.
See anything, Carlos?
Yeah, a couple of nighthawks.
Nighthawks? In the city?
I guess someone told them there's nothing like going into the city for a good meal.
Nobody told them anything. They probably spotted the moss while they were flying through.
Well, the city's about to give me something I need. A nice, juicy nighthawk to eat.
Carlos, don't you dare! We've got to find the bus, remember?
But DA, we're falcons, and falcons eat other birds, and I'm starving.
If we can find the bus, then it can turn us back into kids, and we can all get something to eat. Something without feathers. Look! There's the bus! Let's follow it. Where'd it go?
We lost it, DA. I don't see it anywhere. And I'm getting really tired.
Me too. I'd really like a nice cliff to perch on. But where are we going to find a cliff in the middle of the city?
No problem. There's one.
Carlos? Look again. It's not a cliff. It's a skyscraper.
What difference does that make? We're safe up here. And if it's good enough for them, it's good enough for me.
As the Frizz might say, one person's skyscraper is another falcon's cliff.
Where are DA and Carlos? Do you think they got lost?
We probably shouldn't have split up.
Well, I can't wait any longer.
Arnold, where are you going?
To find food.
I'm with him. I'm starving.
But if we leave, how are DA and Carlos going to find us?
As my cousin Peregrine always says, never underestimate the ability of a falcon to see what it's looking for.
No way a bus that looks like a bear could get across the street without being seen.
What was that?
What's going on down there?
It looks like a bear.
A bear?
We've got to call the police.
Or the zoo.
The bus must have found something to eat down there. He's not just a pretty hood, you know.
Come on!
I don't see the bus. Do you?
Oh, this is where the elite meet to eat.
Smells good to me. Jump in, guys. There's plenty for everyone.
I've heard of junk food, but this is fantastic.
And if you're the kind of animal like a possum or a raccoon that can eat many different kinds of food, there's lots of choices in the city.
Food, good places to hide. I'm beginning to think that maybe wild animals can survive in the city.
Well, maybe it's possible for raccoons and possums and rats, but not for bears. Where's it gonna hide? It was definitely here.
A fox's nose.
You're right. But it probably got scared when it heard those people.
It must have gone that way. Come on.
I feel better now. What about you?
We'd better get back to the others.
Hey, I wonder where he's going. Oh no!
Oh, yes! I'm not surprised those guys are here. It's a safe place to roost, and there's food.
Well, we'll be moving in ourselves if we don't find the bus. Look, here's another paw print.
The bus must have come this way.
I don't blame it. It's a lot easier to walk along here, and there aren't any cars or people. It's like a highway, just for wild animals. Look! I wonder where he's going.
Yeah, you'd think he'd stay as far away from the city as he could.
City, country, it's all the same to him, Tim, as long as he can find what he needs. Coming, class?
You guys aren't gonna believe this. Fox babies!
Not only can wild animals survive in the city, they can actually live here and have babies and everything. Who knew?
As long as an animal has what it needs to survive, anything's possible.
Shh. I hear it too.
Miss Frizzle, hide!
As my friend Madame Duvet always says, take cover!
Where'd you say you saw that footprint, Hal?
Over here. But there sure was something weird about it.
It's the zookeeper.
Well, I see some fox tracks and maybe a raccoon, but no bear.
We've got to find it, tranquilize it, and take it back to the woods where it belongs. before it gets hurt.
Well, let's keep going. It must be around here somewhere.
Oh, no! Those guys are going after the bus!
There they are, on the train tracks. We've been looking all over the city for you guys. The zookeeper's going to try and take the bus back to the woods. They think it's a real bear.
And so they should. Even the bus thinks it's a bear.
So where is it?
Oh, bad.
Oh, bad. Oh, bad, bad, bad.
Okay, it's bad. But if we don't find Liz and the bus before the zookeeper does, it'll be worse. We'll be looking for food and a safe place to live for the rest of our lives.
At least it's possible for us and for falcons and possums and raccoons. But a bear doesn't have a chance in the city. It's too big.
Foxy observation, Phoebe.
I hate to be thinking of my stomach at a time like this, but is that food I smell?
It smells gummy.
Garbage! Hey, there's a big garbage dump just over there.
That bear's got to be around here somewhere. There are tracks all over the place.
We've got to do something. Well, if I were a bear, I'd hide in a cave.
But there are no caves around here, Phoebe.
Really, Tim? Are you absolutely sure about that?
I see what you mean. It could be a cave if you were desperate.
And the bus was desperate, and here it is, sound asleep.
Hey, Hal, over here.
We've got to try and keep them away from here. I'll see if I can distract them.
What was that?
A fox, and a real beauty, too.
I'm not surprised. Why, I've seen whole families of foxes in that old graveyard back there.
It didn't do any good. They weren't interested in me.
No, they know that sometimes foxes live in the city.
But how are we going to get rid of the zookeeper before he finds the bus?
Now, don't worry, class. Leave it to me.
What's that?
Looks like a raccoon. No way, I'm gonna mess with an angry raccoon.
She must have her family hidden around here somewhere.
Better come back tomorrow when she's asleep.
Yay!
You did it! Good one, Ms. Frizzle.
Well, raccoons may not be able to whistle, but we sure can hiss.
Now let's get the bus. Quick, pull it away.
Hey, Buzz! Liz, wake up!
As I always say, only a great bus can bear up under difficult circumstances. Well done, bus.
Yay! Let's hear it for the bus! Yay!
Well, I think we've had a wild enough time for one night. Don't you, class?
But we survived it, didn't we?
You bet we did. Liz! Single file, please.
Too bad you missed all the action, Liz. You wouldn't believe how many wild animals actually live in the city.
And they can live here because they found food, shelter, and safety. And even though they're here, we don't see wild animals much because they're so good at staying safely out of sight.
Sometimes they get here by following paths, like the old railroad track that leads from the country into the city.
But to an animal, the city isn't a bad place or an ugly place. It's just a place.
And for some, it's a pretty good place, not just to visit, but to live. Oh, and I didn't have to wait to go back to the zoo to see more baby foxes.
Well, Ms. Frizzle, this has been a bear of a field trip.
Oh, good one, Ralphie.
Is this the magic school bus? Is this the magic school bus? Magic school bus? Magic school bus?
Magic school bus?
Magic school bus?
Magic school bus? Magic school bus?
Magic school bus?
I want the magic school bus! I want the magic school bus!
I wonder if we have any wild animals living out here, Liz. I don't care what you say, Liz. You were in the show. Keep looking. Hello, Magic School Bus. The producer speaking.
Hi. How come a fox can make it in a city, but a bear can't?
Well, as you saw in the show, there aren't enough places for bears to hide, and they can be dangerous. If a bear tried to stay in the city, it would have to spend all its time hiding from humans like it did in our show.
Right. Now how can I tell if any wild animals live near me?
Well, some wild animals are all around, only you forget about them. Squirrels, for example, and birds. You can use binoculars to watch squirrels and birds close up without bothering them. And sometimes, even if you can't see the animal, you can see signs they've been there, like tracks in the dirt or scat. That's the polite name for animal poop. There are books that will tell you whose tracks or scat you found. Hey Liz, I think we've got a raccoon living out here. But when you do see a wild animal, don't try to approach it since it may be dangerous.
I have some raccoons that live near me that are real pests. Is there any way I can persuade them to move someplace else?
Sure. Find out what they're eating and make sure they can't get it anymore. If their needs, like food, aren't met, they'll move on. Also, clean up any garbage and make sure trash is tightly covered.
Thanks for the tip. I'll try that.
You know, you were right, Liz. You weren't in this show very much. So, do you want to be in it now? Now that's what I call a wild animal in the city.
Unlock the classrooms, unlock the bathrooms, prepare attendance sheets. Man, I can't believe we have to do all these things before school starts. And there's more. There must be an easier way to get all this stuff done.
There is, Ralphie. Find another class to do it. But all the other classes have done it, Wanda. It's our turn to open up the school.
Chill out, guys. There must be a way to get all these chores done without actually having to do them.
Aye, laddie. I've been dreaming that dream for years. This just came from Mr. Rule. He said he was expecting it and he asked you kids to set it up.
Oh no, not another thing to do.
Well, we better get to work. Rule's school will be open for business before you know it.
I wonder what's in here.
Good morning, class.
Miss Frizzle!
Mr. Rule's new super-duper computer has arrived.
A computer! That's it! We'll get the computer to do our jobs.
Great idea!
Yeah, a computer.
Computers have helped men and women live in space. Doing a few chores should be a piece of cake. Make that a bite of cake. Let's see. This computer is a state-of-the-art ENIAC Maniac 2000 with a gazillion gigabyte hard drive, more RAM than a traffic jam, and a flippity-floppity zippity-doo-dah floppy drive.
Cool. Let's set it up.
And voila! I officially declared this baby ready for action. Go ahead, Carlos. Turn it on.
Don't forget the printer.
Got it.
Uh-oh! It stopped!
How do we make it do something?
Right now, this computer is just an idle machine. It needs instructions to tell it what to do.
What instructions? We can't make it do our chores because we don't know how it works.
Well, we better figure it out fast. What we need is someone who really knows computers. We need an expert.
Somebody call my name?
Mikey!
Hola, Frizzlers! I was coming in early to clean up my desk when I heard your yelp for help.
Oh, Mikey, look what your big brother has for you.
Wow, an ENIAC maniac!
Fresh out of the box. We need you to do whatever you have to do, so it'll do all the morning chores.
No problem.
Mikey's a whiz when it comes to computers. A chip off my own block.
Well, since classes start in half an hour, I think we should take chances, make mistakes, and let Mikey upload the workload.
All right! Go do it, Mikey!
You know, a computer can do a lot more than just flash pictures on a screen. Here, Carlos, attach this to the flagpole.
Aye, aye, computer dude.
And Keisha, how about plugging this into the coffee machine in the teacher's lounge? Arnold, this one goes to the bell. DA, this one's for the timer on the sprinkler valve. And who wants to connect this one to the door controls?
I'll do it!
Here you go, Wanda.
Mission accomplished, Mikey. All plugged in.
All done, Mikey.
Great! Now greet the folks, Carlos.
Hi, how are ya? Nice to see ya. Thanks for coming to school and enjoy your day.
Perfect. Now, I'll type in this and that. Tell it to do this. Now I'll save what I've typed. Finito, amigos. Instructions written and stored. Just click on the school icon and watch your jobs get done.
Hi, how are ya? Nice to see ya. Thanks for coming to school and enjoy your day.
Way to go! Mikey did it!
Like I always say, when you need a pro, call my bro.
Yeah, well, I guess I better go clean up my desk now. Boy, I'd love to know what it's like in there. I mean, what really happens to my instructions once I've typed them in?
Ah, now there's a question we can save in a file called Excellent Idea for a Field Trip.
A field trip?
Sure, and why don't you go test it out?
Me?
You mean he gets to go inside the computer?
What about us?
We've got the school to open, remember? So, Mikey, slip on these earphones for your own guided tour.
Awesome! My own personal guided tour!
Have fun, Mikey!
We said, have fun!
Will do, Carlos! Ready to be modified, Ms. Frizzle!
Well then, as my micro-cousin Chip would say, to take a risk, make like a floppy disk. It's the quick way to send instructions inside.
What's going on out there?
Hi, how are ya? Nice to see ya. Thanks for coming to school and enjoy your day.
Is it just me, or is the computer doing everything on our list all over again?
Something's definitely wrong with the computer.
And Mikey's the only one who can fix it.
And Mikey's inside the computer. Mikey! Nice to see ya. Thanks for coming to school and enjoy your day.
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? We have to fix it before Mr. Rule gets here. Why don't we just turn it off?
Turn it off? We can't do that, DA. Something terrible might happen to Mikey. We've got to get him back.
Excuse me, laddie. Would you mind telling me what's going on here?
Mr. McLean!
We're just experiencing a little technical difficulty, but I'm sure it'll be fine in no time. Right, class?
Well, I'd better be going to see if it's all fine in the teacher's lounge.
Mikey! Mikey! Aw, a computer is complicated. He can be anywhere. Mikey!
He probably can't hear you because of the earphones.
Oh, you're right, Phoebes. I forgot.
Maybe Mikey did something in there that made the computer go crazy.
Not my brother Mikey. He knows what he's doing. I think.
Maybe we better go in there and get him out before Mr. Rule gets here.
Oh, what a splendid idea, Phoebe! Don't you just love it when they solve problems, Liz? Prepare to upload, class!
Wait a minute. We all can't go. What if Mr. McLean comes back or Mr. Rule gets here early?
You're right. I'll stay behind.
And so will Liz. See you in a bit, Arnold. A disket, a dasket. The bus will turn into a floppy disk if we ask it.
Where the floppies go.
To the drive-in disco.
Carlos! Look at that thing spin!
Hey, what's with the metal toothbrush sliding across the disc?
Ah, it's reading instructions and other information stored on the floppy disk. Information stored on a disk gets changed into electrical signals and sent on to the main part of the computer.
Miss Frizzle, is that thing gonna read us? I mean, it's getting awfully close.
Not to worry, Ralphie. Okay, Bus, do your stuff.
So where's Mikey? I don't see him anywhere.
Wait a minute. Mikey was going to find out what happened to his instructions, right?
Right.
Instructions are information, right?
Right.
And the information is in those flashing electrical signals, right?
Right.
So if we follow the signals, we find Mikey.
Good thinking, Wanda. Just follow the yellow lit road. And as I always say, why walk when you can ride? Time to skateboard across the motherboard. The motherboard, the heart of the computer.
It's full of wires. And the wires are carrying electrical signals, like the ones coming in from our floppy disk.
This must be how information travels around the computer. It goes electricity express.
Simply electrifying, isn't it, class?
The information is heading for that big square thingy in the middle of the motherboard.
Maybe Mikey's in here. Come on.
No Mikey.
What's going on in there anyway? It's all wires and lights.
This part of the computer is in charge of everything that happens inside. It handles every bit of information that comes in and goes out.
You mean like computer headquarters?
Just like the principal's office.
Which is why it's called the Central Processing Unit. Or the CPU for short.
Gee, the information doesn't stay in the CPU very long. It gets sent right back out again. So Mikey must have come to the CPU, then gone someplace else.
Come on, let's keep following the information. He's gotta be in here somewhere.
Bravo! You have just entered the computer's random access memory, also known as RAM. A computer can't follow a list of instructions if it can't remember them. These RAM chips hold the instructions while the CPU follows them.
Cool!
Hi, how are ya? Nice to see ya. Thanks for coming to school and enjoy your day.
What's going on here? The entire school's gone wacky.
One thing about being in Miss Frizzle's class, it's never boring. Oh no! Hey, guys, you gotta do something quick! No, that's not the way to get information into the computer. I know! Help! Mr. McLean is up the flagpole, and the buses are coming. Carlos? Mikey?
Hi, how are ya? Nice to see ya. Thanks for coming to school and enjoy your day.
Hurry up in there!
What's the problem, Arn?
What's the problem? Flags are flying, bells are ringing, kids are coming!
Kids are coming?
They're here now! That means Mr. Roo won't be far behind!
Gotcha. We know Mikey's in here somewhere. The question is where?
Well, he's not in the floppy disk drive or the CPU.
Wherever he is, we gotta find him fast. It's almost time for school to start.
Where else does the information go?
Wait. Mikey said he stored his instructions permanently, remember?
You're right, Juan. So where in this computer does information get stored?
Oh, excellent question, Carlos. You store information you want to keep in the hard drive.
The hard drive? Where's that?
Oh, I think it's that way.
Welcome to the hard drive, where disks are hard instead of floppy. This is the place where instructions and other information are stored so they can be used again and again whenever they're needed.
Hey, Mikey!
I don't think he can hear us.
Let's get down there.
Carlos, what are you guys doing in here?
We've been looking all over for you.
Something's wrong with the computer.
Wrong? But I've been all through this computer, and it's working great. The information's coming from the keyboard and the floppy disk, and getting changed into electrical signals, just like it's supposed to, and the CPU's deciding what to do with them. Everything's A-okay in here.
But it's not okay out there. We need to get out of here now. The computer's doing our jobs over and over again.
No sweat. Since computers send information out as well as bring it in, we'll just go out with the output. Quick! This information's on its way out to the printer. Let's go with the flow.
Coming, Miss Frizzle?
Try and stop me.
We're getting printed.
Okay, bus, do your stuff.
Oh, you're back! Thank you!
Get a grip, Arn. Hi, how are ya? Nice to see ya. Thanks for coming to school and enjoy your day.
You weren't kidding. It is going crazy out here.
The flag is going up again. And again.
And the sprinklers are flooding the lawn.
And Mr. Roo will be here any minute.
Well, don't pout. We're gonna figure this out.
What are you doing, Mikey?
printing out my program.
Program? What's a program?
Over to you, Miss Frizzle. Give 'em the hype while I type.
My pleasure, Mikey. A computer is just a machine. It needs instructions to tell it what to do and how to do it. That's what a program is. A list of instructions the computer understands.
And if there's even one teeny-weeny mistake in the program, everything goes kaflooey.
So you think maybe you made a little mistake in what you told the computer to do?
Me? Mistake? I doubt it. But there's a first time for everything.
Here's your program, Mikey.
Looks good to me. Unlock and open the doors, raise the flag, turn on the sprinklers, turn off the sprinklers, recorded message, printer, coffee machine, bell.
But what's this? Repeat everything every minute except on Saturday and Sunday.
Every minute? It's supposed to say every day. I made a mistake.
It's the only way to take chances and get messy.
No wonder everything's turning on and off every minute. The computer's doing just what you told it to do in the program.
Which is all computers ever do, right? If we program them correctly, they do what we want. But if we put garbage in, we get garbage out!
Yeah, a computer is only as smart as the person who puts in the instructions. I can fix this in a jiff. I'll just change the word minute to day and store this new improved program in the hard drive. Finito, amigos! Let's test it! We're up and running!
Good morning, everybody.
Mr. Rule!
Hi, how are ya? Nice to see ya. Thanks for coming to school and enjoy your day.
There's nobody out there. What's going on? The school is getting ready by itself?
It's not really. I mean, we helped it along a little.
Oh, you did you? I see you set up my new computer as I requested, but did I say anything about programming it?
No. We just thought...
Don't you know how to follow instructions?
Yes, sir, and so does your computer.
In fact, that's all it knows how to do.
That computer is only as smart as the instructions you give it.
And Mikey gave it some good ones.
And am I supposed to be pleased with this? Because I'm not. I'm thrilled.
All right, laddies. I've had it with your bright ideas.
Mr. McLean.
Mr. Rule. Would you like some coffee, sir?
Thank you, Mr. McLean. But just think, thanks to Miss Frizzle's class, we'll never have to make coffee ourselves again.
We won't?
Nope. The computer is going to do it.
It is?
Of course it is. We had a few problems at first, but...
But where would we all be if no one ever made a mistake? Right, class?
Right, Miss Frizzle! Is this the magic school bus?
Is this the magic school bus?
Magic school bus?
Magic the magic school bus? You mean magic school bus? Magic school bus? Magic school bus? Magic school bus?
I wonder what the magic school bus! I know the magic school bus!
You know, Liz, I'm glad we did the computer show. I mean, how often do you get to see how a computer works from the inside? Hey, you think that thing could get me a cup of coffee? Magic School Bus, the producer speaking.
Hi, I just watched your computer show, and I was wondering, can you really see the information traveling around inside a computer?
Yeah, I wish you could, but the information gets changed into electronic signals that are invisible.
So how come we saw the information as flashes of light?
It was our way of making the electronic signals visible, and then we slowed them down so the kids could follow them.
So is the fact that electrical impulses travel so fast why a computer can follow instructions so quickly?
Right as Ram. The computer can read information faster than you or I could read it, or type it, or even think it.
Okay, I buy all that. But can you really make a computer do jobs like the kids did?
Sure. Since computers can turn switches on and off, anything that can be run by a motor can be run by a computer. Although there are a lot more steps to running a program than we had time to show, the idea is the same. You give the computer instructions through the keyboard or floppy disk. The CPU in the motherboard makes decisions based on the instructions, and the computer stores them so it can use them over and over as needed.
But the inside of a computer is a lot more complicated than you showed.
Yes, but the parts are all basically the same. Disk drive, motherboard.
CPU, hard disk, thanks. I get the picture. Bye.
Bye. Oh, thanks, but I don't really want it anymore. Joke. That computer makes a great cup of coffee.